Hi guys, my name is Nonima Tigela. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I want us to talk about Utefo, Advocate Utefo. You guys remember him, the guy that was the reason we know a lot of things when it comes to the Senzo Meyiwa case that we do not know, we did not know before he opened his mouth and sort of saying a lot about them, which was very helpful to the progress of the Senzo Meyiwa case. I must say, Advocate Tefo is one of the brains behind making sure that Senzo Meyiwa case gets certain breakthroughs in certain areas. As much as we would not say like, yeah, it's a successful party. He has done a great job when it comes to exposing a lot of nonsense when it comes to the Senzo Meyiwa case. One of the things that he exposed was that there's a second docket, case 375, and case 375 was dealing with the people inside the house. They are the accused in case 375, where they are being accused of defeating the ends of justice. All the people that were inside the house. Well, if there are other people that will be added, it will be the police. But it will happen when the time comes. The bottom line that I'm trying to get at is that Utefo is the one that made sure those news are out there and people understand when it comes to the Senzo Meyiwa case. And also, he advocated for these guys that they had nothing to do with the crime. They are being framed for the crime just because some of them have a past that has to do with being a skeleketa emkulukudu in other areas of Ugeleketa. But when it comes to the Senzo Meyiwa case, no. They had nothing to do with that. And he resigned from the case while we thought he was going to bring witnesses that are going to tell us who actually shot and killed Senzo Meyiwa. Well, then he resigned. We still don't know who shot and killed Senzo Meyiwa. Right now, we know that back in 2022. Back in 2022, let me check quickly. Uh, There was an arrest that happened of Tefo, of Advocate Tefo. I want to check that. Advocate uh, Tefo Malesela. There was that arrest that was embarrassing that happened inside the courtroom of Judge Maumela, the first presiding judge. Okay. Advocate Malisela Daniel Tefo was arrested on more than one occasion. Here is a timeline of the major arrest. Number one, arrested inside the High Court, 28 April 2022, Tefo was dramatically arrested at the Gauteng High Court in Pretoria immediately after proceedings in the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial. At the time, he was representing four accused 1 up to 4. The arrest was linked to an earlier warrant, not to anything that had happened in court that day. His arrest drew widespread criticism, including from the Law Society of South Africa, which questioned the manner in which it was carried out. Second arrest on fraud, assault, and related charges, 1st August 2023. Police arrested Tefo on charges including fraud, assault, malicious damage to property, theft, trespassing. He appeared in the Pretoria Magistrate Court and pleaded not guilty. Thirdly, contempt of court warrant, May 2026. In May 2026, Tefo was arrested at the Pretoria Central Magistrate Court on a warrant related to an alleged contempt of court while he was already attending proceedings in his criminal matter. Current criminal case, July 2026. As of July 2026, Tefo is representing himself in the Pretoria Magistrate Court. He has pleaded not guilty to all charges. The case includes allegations of fraud, assault, malicious injury to property, theft, and practicing as an advocate without the required legal authority after being struck from the role. His defense case is continuing before the court. Also, it is important to distinguish this arrest from his professional disciplinary proceedings. In September 2022, the Pretoria High Court removed Tefo from the role of legal practitioners after finding him guilty of professional misconduct. That was a civil disciplinary process by the Legal Practice Council, separate from the criminal cases, right? Now you understand why I was reading all of that, because I wanted us to remember what was happening prior where we are today. So now today, I saw here on I saw here on Facebook, Patricia Mashele posted this. Today, 20 July 2026, Advocate Daniel Malisela Tifo was acquitted on all 6 charges that the Legal Practice Council brought against him in 2023. Therefore, was struck from the role as a result of these charges against him. The LPC must now reinstate him and enroll him again on the role of advocate. He represented himself in this matter. And then Patricia Usispet was busy congratulating Utefo. So now I come here saying that congratulations. And this is giving so much hope, because the way they treated him, they made it look like he's a criminal, he's this and that, he's unstable upstairs, etc., etc. And now God was like, okay, that's how you want to play it. I'll show you. Came back and showed that Utefo had. I remember we were most people that were watching the Senzo case. In fact, most South Africans were not happy with how this entire situation of Tefo was handled. And he was in jail for some time. Do you know what that means for him now? He's going to be a rich man. He's going to be rich because Utefo is going to sue the hell out of SAPS right now. And the other thing is that not only is he going to sue the hell out of SAPS, let us pray that Utefo, when he's doing the suing, he wins that case, number one. Number two, it does not prolong. It becomes a very short process. So because there's a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes. And also, Utefo, we need to pray for him to make sure Uti, he when he is fighting, because this is another fight, guys. If you think his fights have ended because he has been discharged and he needs to be reinstated in his lawyer, don't badge, that does not mean these people are going to stop. Because he also, on the other hand, is not going to stop being himself. He is going to continue talking. So I pray that God is going to make sure Utefo gets reinstated, number one, and also dignity gets cleansed in a manner that he gets money for this. He lost dignity. He was humiliated and he stayed in jail for some time. I don't know for how long, for a year or 18 months, but it was a long time that he was in prison, Utefo. So for all of those reasons, those are reasons enough that need prayers to make sure he wins this thing, even after winning the court proceedings. Now he needs to win the one of doing what? Suing the state for this nonsense, for all of it. So now I pray that it actually goes well for him. And here is something in Unit 41, 1, 2. I guess is that his address? Yeah, okay, address. Let's see. Let's leave it. Male, Republic of South Africa, age 53, 2023, 0801, date of arrest for this one. 2201, 2025, not guilty, times 6 charges. 2007, 2026, not guilty and discharged on all 6 charges. Direction with regard to revision of sentence, not renewable. Okay. Direction with regard to filing of case record D2. Okay. This was today. Chief Magistrate, 20 July 2026. So Abu Tefo has won this round. And that's why I'm saying congratulations to him. All the best with him. And may he win the case that he is going to embark on with the state while suing them. And he needs to sue the people that arrested him personally, if it was up to me, if it's doable that way. Anyway, what are your thoughts when it comes to this? These are the good news that uTefo needed in his life, and I'm so happy for him. I pray that uNkulunkulu abe naye. What do you want to say to him when it comes to this? What do you feel about that when it comes to uTefo? It's hopeful, it's giving hope. That is just me, because uTefo is one of the people they fought a lot, guys. If he can win this, then it means God is showing off. If he won this, well, there are other wins that are on the way. Let's wait and see. Bye bye.